Minecraft, a beautiful and creative game loved by millions around the world. Some say it's a game for kids, but I don't agree with that. Anyone can play this game, and the only limit is your imagination. In the meantime, we're starting our adventure in survival mode. This isn't a speedrun, but we focus on exploration and defeating the dragon. Let's get started. This might take a moment for my FPS to stabilize since I don't have a powerful setup, but that's fine, I will speed up the process for you. Let's focus on the area around us. Lots of sand, not many trees. Bonjour! Let's look around and see if we can find something interesting. There's also quite a bit of water and some mountains. We don't have much wood nearby, but we can collect sticks from these bushes. That's something at least, for a start. Look at that! There are actually some trees over there. I'll just grab a few more sticks and head out to chop some trees. But before I went for wood, I took a quick look around, and in the distance I spotted a desert temple. Not such a bad spawn after all. By the way guys, I find swimming in Minecraft quite satisfying. How about you? I wish I could swim that fast in real life. That would be much more fun activity. My stick is so hard that it can cut down the trees. Oh, and as you can hear, there are animals nearby. So not only do we have materials, but also a food source. What more could we ask for? There are sheep and pigs here, so we'll be able to make a bed as well. But first, tools. It's high time to replace the wooden pickaxe with a stone one, as well as create an axe that will help us gather some food. If you're a vegan, don't watch this video, don't play this game, or you won't be able to sleep well. Wait.
How dare you!
Now with all the resources we can head to the temple, which I keep remembering about. Unfortunately, I forgot to collect more stone, so I had to do it now. After gathering some stone, I reached the temple, used the crafting table to make furnaces, and cooked the food I had previously hunted. Seriously, I don't understand vegans. If animals didn't want to be eaten, they wouldn't be made of food, right? Simple, isn't it? After the meal, I decided to explore the temple's hidden corners. I knew there was a TNT trap downstairs, so I chose to explore slowly and carefully. I'm always happy when I find diamonds before iron, but I won't do anything with them for now. Maybe we'll find more soon. I also checked the other chest hoping for an enchanted golden apple, but no luck unfortunately. Honestly, the only useful loot came from the first chest, which also had an enchanted book with Depth Strider 2. Not exactly something we'll need. I spent a little while downstairs because I like organizing items in chests, even if I don't plan on taking them with me. It was time to leave this place, so I did and set off for further exploration. It didn't take long to realize that another surprise was waiting for us nearby. a ruined portal with a treasure chest next to it. Looks like it's our lucky day. We've got our first iron and flint and steel too, and there is even a golden sword with looting one. We're off to a pretty good start, and I can't wait to see what other exciting things happen next. When I woke up, I took another look around and decided to explore the underwater area nearby. To speed up the process, I built a boat and set off. I spotted a suspicious structure deep underwater, so I headed towards it to satisfy my curiosity. But before I even got there, a shipwreck appeared before my eyes. What an incredible start. Let's hope we have just as much luck in the Nether. If we survive that long, of course. Unfortunately, this time I got scammed. The shipwreck had only one chest and inside was nothing but junk, some leather gear and a bit of coal. So I left the place and headed back to the shore. It started raining, but that's not a big deal. We're not made of sugar after all. As soon as I reached the shore, the rain stopped. I headed inland along the coast and soon stumbled upon a crack. Through the gap, I spotted an iron vein, so I went deeper to mine it. But before I could start, a skeleton with a bow caught me off guard. He wasn't exactly friendly, so I rearranged his bones with my axe. Alright, I totally forgot that I found some iron back in the sample. I could have made myself a shield, classic me. Turns out beneath the surface stretched a massive cave, and that sight always brings a smile to my face. After all, places like this hold almost everything you could need, and in large amounts. It was time for some serious exploration. I mined more iron and coal and ran into another skeleton. Honestly, it's surprising that there are so few mobs in such a huge space, but hey, I'm not complaining. Armed with my new iron gear, I ventured deeper and stumbled upon a mineshaft. We keep finding treasure after treasure, and that's exactly the kind of game I enjoy. I also encountered my first creeper, and let's just say the fight didn't go perfectly, but the important thing is that I didn't take any serious damage. I decided to mine even more resources because I believe it's always better to have too much than too little and regret it later. Besides, I actually enjoy this kind of work. How about you? With the bucket I made before, I grabbed some water. We will need it later. It didn't take long to find another chest and inside a diamond. And some food too. Much appreciated. Honestly, this mineshaft is pretty big. It's really easy to get lost for me. And I'm not exactly in the mood to check every single corridor one by one, so I don't think we'll be staying here too long. I mined some more iron, might come in handy someday. And then set off to continue the treasure hunt. I realized that the cave beneath me is even bigger than I expected. In the distance I spotted a spider spawner. I can't stand those nasty things. So we'll be heading there soon for some good old-fashioned pest control. I came across an enderman on the way. Not wanting to risk my life, I dug a 2-block high tunnel which allowed me to defeat it without unnecessary danger. I used the golden sword for the job and as a result I got not one but 2 ender pearls. Thank you very much. Now it's time to go deeper and deal with those spiders I mentioned earlier. The place we're heading to is deep enough that we might come across some valuable resources, like diamonds, and that's exactly what I'm hoping for. What you're watching right now is a tutorial video on Chinese martial arts in the style of the Drunken Master, with one key difference. I took the drunken part a little bit too literally. I missed most of my hits and even got beaten in the process. I absolutely hate those creatures. After defeating them, I destroyed the spawner and continued my exploration. Dang, that skeleton was a tough one, you must admit it. After a few skirmishes, I came across something truly unusual. A skeleton riding a spider. What's interesting is that spiders have only 1% chance of spawning with a skeleton on their back, making them one of the rarest mobs in the game. Personally, this is the first time I've encountered one. How about you? Have you ever come across such a rare specimen? Let me know in the comments and I will give you a heart. I moved on and found a vast cave with a chasm ahead, perfect for diamond hunting. I placed some torches on the ground to ensure my safety. I wouldn't want a creeper suddenly sneaking up on me while I'm mining diamonds. I'm pretty sure you know what I mean. While mining more diamonds, I nearly had a heart attack. Remember to avoid digging straight down. Luckily, water saved me from dying. Anyway, it worked out for the best because it turned out there's a large lava pool right next to me. Perfect for a nether portal. After activating the portal, I decided to look around a bit more to find some extra diamonds. I made a few more torches and set off. Honestly, I thought bone blocks only can spawn in the Nether. I've never seen them in the overworld before. crafted myself a diamond armor set, but in the middle of it, an angry zombie attacked me, so I gave him a proper beating. What was he expecting? Ah, now I see. His iron, albeit rotting hands, just shattered my shield into shavings. Oh well, we'll make a new one. Suddenly, at the worst possible moment, I realized I was starving. I walked right into a monster ambush and couldn't fight at full strength. Despite my diamond gear, I barely made it out alive. Well, maybe not that barely, but it was intense and definitely embarrassing. For some reason, my combat skills take a nosedive when I'm recording, even though I'm usually much better. There we go. Alright, we've got diamonds and basically everything we need. Well, almost everything. We're a bit low on food, but I'm not sure if I feel like going back to the surface to look for it. I think I'll just trust my luck and head straight into the Nether. That's the end of this episode. What happened in the Nether, you will find out soon. If you enjoy this kind of content, don't stay silent, subscribe to the channel, leave a nice comment and drop a like. That way you can support me for free. Thanks and see you soon.